Mr. Finnish and Talking Hands from Bad English Rex. This is my 100 subscribers contest. Fall, winter is coming.
Yeah, winter is coming, and congratulations, Bad English Rex, for your 100 subs. And by the time I see this video, you have 109 subs, so it's going quite well there. And I thought that I would try to take part of your nice little your little contest here. Okay, let's see. You have to be a subscriber. Yeah, I am a subscriber. Release video before 24th October. Well, no problem. Put a link on video for this video. Yes, I will do that. Let me know you made a video by commenting this video. Yes, I will do that. Answer to these questions. Answering to get bonus question. You get one bonus name on draw. Okay. Best record for Fall's night while it's getting dark and cold. Yeah, it's getting darker and colder. It's a very good question, and I thought, okay, what shall I pick? I think I will pick this album by the American composer Philip Glass. Songs from Liquid Days. It is his pop album, so to speak, because he's cooperating with lyricists like Suzanne Vega, Paul Simon and David Byrne and Laurie Anderson, and performing, singing and so on this album. We can find Bernie Fowler, Janis Pendavis, Linda Ronstadt, the great trio The Rochers, and Douglas Perry, and well, we also hear the Kronos String Quartet. I think most people have heard music by Philip Glass because it's based on this minimalistic, repetitive arpeggios, and you hear it in lots of movies. It's a very distinct style you can hear when Philip Glass has been involved. And this is an album that I first heard back in, well, it must have been the early 1990s. Yeah, and the main reason why I first was interested was because he had cooperated with Paul Simon in writing the lyrics for the first song, Changing Opinion. And also Philip Glass had composed the string orchestra ending at the end of the song The Late Great Johnny Ace on the Hearts and Bones album back in 1983. So I had heard music by Philip Glass earlier than this, although I wasn't really aware of who he was. This is a sort of, yeah, autumn-like, chilly feeling of this album. You can also see it has a grayscale. There's a sort of a grayscale of the music, but still, in some senses, it gets very colorful as well, just like the autumn when it is as most beautiful. And one of the song that has lyrics by Suzanne Vega and sung by Linda Ronstadt is called Freezing, and that fits in quite well as well. So I think this is a best record for Fall's night while it's getting dark and cold. Well, not best, well, I don't know if it's best, but it's a very good one, so I could pick this one for this. Show some song or album that is related to winter, or you can show an album covered with winter, or both. Yeah, I'm going to show you an album that was recorded live. Actually, it's recorded live in the October, but it has a very wintry sleeve, and I've shown it before. It's a live album with a Swedish rock band, Levande i Luleå. The rock band Rekyl, or that means recoil, and their album is called Levande i Luleå, and it's recorded in Luleå. That's my old hometown. And I've Björn Sjö, who's on the far right here, who was my music teacher in the early 90s, and Danne Bergman, singer and songwriter here. I've had the opportunity to talk to him as well, because he's a teacher nowadays. Well, this is, you have to, maybe I should zoom it in so you can see that they are not wearing that much on this sleeve. It looks rather chilly and wintry, as you can see. So, but it's a great live album. It's I think it is the 4th album they made, and also, alas, the last one. This is recorded in 1982, and their main period when they were most successful was back in the 1970s. They were a bit like a mix between a Swedish Rolling Stones, Swedish The Band, with lots of great musicianship, and also some really great songs with political lyrics, well worth listening to. And I'm not just saying that because I'm from Luleå, but that is a bonus, of course. Okay, recommend me some album that you think I might like and you think that I haven't listened to or know that. Actually, I'm going to stay in Luleå and I'm going to show you an album that it's a band from Luleå, and it's a bit later. This is an album that I bought from the band members themselves back in 2012. And we talk about the band 67 Purple Fishes, and I've been talking about this band and this album before. Great band, rock band with lots of nice guitar solos and great blues singing, a bit Allman Brothers Band inspired. Inspired a lot by the guitar bands of the late 60s and early 70s. And you have to admire this lovely record sleeve, and it's not that easy to read, but it actually says 67 Purple Fishes here. Might not be that easy to get hold of today, but if you find a copy, I think you'd like this because it's quality. It's not inventive in any sense, but it's very nice musically, and also very nice guys to chat with. I've had a lovely little chat with them back when I bought this album in Luleå 2012. That was number 3. Other people near you think about your record hobby. Well, I guess some are very supportive, and others, at least they can live with the fact that I'm a record collector or record maniac. And those who really hate the fact that I'm into records, I don't think they would stay that long in my nearness, because it's in my blood. It's who I am. It's what I've been doing my whole life since I was a little kid, listening to records. And so if they don't like it, then they tend to disappear. So, and if they like me and at least can stand my hobby, then they can be near, so to speak. So some probably think, okay, yeah, this is really geeky, really boring hobby he has, yeah, but it makes him happy, so let him do it, and it's not hurting anyone, hopefully. I think that was the answer to number 4. Yeah, what other people near you think about my record hobby? Okay, the bonus question: your favorite Finnish record artist and why? And well, I could have picked many different. I'm going to start by not mentioning my favorite Finnish artist, but my oldest memory of a Finnish artist, and yeah, because my mother's best friend, she had a daughter that I often played with as a little kid. I was really, really small back then. And, well, the same woman who had that daughter also had an uncle. And we who lived in the nearness, in the near neighborhood. And we often went there to play because it was a very nice uncle. And he had lots of patience with us as well. Sometimes they played vinyl records in his home, and he had the Finnish descent, so he had, let's say, I checked through his albums, maybe 50% was Finnish albums or Finnish speaking albums. I grew up way up in northern Sweden, so not that incredibly far from the border to Finland, so there were lots of Finnish music on the radio, so it's in some sense it's always been in my blood. But anyway, he had an album there. It was like a pink album with comforters for babies, like drawn, lots of comforters. And then in the middle, this man with this big hat and big mustache with a crying baby. And the first song on this album, I remember, it went something like, and well, yeah, that. Many years ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I suddenly remember that record and that melody, and because I thought it was a quite nice melody, although I had no idea what it was all about. But I guessed it was about becoming a father and a baby, because holding the baby on the sleeve and so on. So, and I wasn't sure. I thought the song was called Tuttutulli, but I don't know Finnish. I don't know how to spell it. So it took quite a long time before I finally found the album online, and also a video clip here on YouTube where I could listen to that song. And the name of the singer, of course, if you have a good clue of Finnish music, I'm sure you already know that I'm talking about Irvin Goodman. Or Irvin Goodman, I don't know how to pronounce it because that wasn't his real name. More like an international name, but not a super good singer, but I'm sure he was very popular in Finland. And that's my earliest memory of Finnish music, was Irvin Goodman, Tuttutulli. But over to what you asked for. My favorite Finnish record artist and why. And I could have picked Tasavallin Presidentti. I've got several records with them. I could have picked Wigwam, and many other great Finnish rockers and great groups. But at the end, I decided to go for the record that I've bought, I think it was back in 2013. And it's been one of my favorite ones since this. And it's Lapland Balkan by Jako Laitinen and Vere Raha. Is that how you say it? Raha. Or is it Rata? No, Raha. Because it mixes two sorts of music that I'm very fond of. Finnish folk music and Balkan pop. And it becomes a very nice mix that I have to say that that really makes my blood pump a little harder and a little faster, because it's such happy music in the minor keys, and that's an interesting mix. This is my favorite Finnish record. And why? Well, because I like the mix of Finnish folk music and Balkan pop, or Balkan pop. Well, again, congratulations to your 100 subscribers, and hope this was somewhat interesting. And well, for the others who've been watching this video, thanks for watching, and have a great time, night, day, whatever. Bye for now.